Surprise! New background setting. Yeah, so I'm stuck at home due to quarantine. I mean, we all are. So, yeah, first of all, I want to apologize for all the background noises that you might hear. I am in a village, in a farm. Yeah, you can call it a farm. There are animals everywhere. So, there are a lot of noises around. So, I apologize for that. And yeah, due to quarantine, I have a lot of time, so I binge watched Itaewon Class in 2 days, and I thought I'd talk about it. So yeah, hey guys, I'm Anurag, your local diva, and you are watching the Anurag Show. Where do I even start? Let me start by giving a bit of a summary of the drama. How do I give a summary without spoiling it? So basically, there's this guy called Park Serui, and he decides to take revenge because something happens in the very first episode, which unleashes a chain of events or whatever. But yeah, so he is like this anti-hero kind of thing. I mean, like who is hell-bent on taking revenge. So yeah, I think that's all I can say without giving too much of anything away. I was very impressed with this K-drama. I am not a very huge fan of K-dramas, mostly because they tend to be very cheesy, cliche, and most of the time patriarchal. So yeah, I don't really watch K-dramas. The last K-drama that I watched was Hotel del Luna, which was very good again. I mean, I only choose the best ones to watch. But yeah, that was also very good. That is another K-drama that you should watch if you haven't. But so yeah, Itaewon Class, I was so impressed. I went in without watching the trailers, without reading the summaries or anything. A friend of mine had recommended it, and it was on my watch list for a while. Because it had good reviews and whatever. So but yeah, I did not know what it was about while going in. I thought it was something about gangsters thing, I don't know. But I did not expect what I got. I mean, it was really good. So let's start with the characters, I guess. The actors, I mean, the characters were really good. I was so surprised. The main character is good. He's good looking, he's handsome, he has a purpose in life. I mean, he did really fantastic. Park Seo-joon, I'm sure he's a very popular actor. He was in Secretary Kim or something. Oh, I don't know, I don't really watch K-dramas, but I'm sure he's pretty popular. So I'm sure you all know that he did a very perfect job. He did a good job. I was really impressed with Kim Dami as Jo Yeseo. When she first came on screen, or in the first initial episodes that we were introduced to her, I did not like her. I hated her. Well, hate is a strong word. I despised her character. I didn't like her attitude. I didn't like her personality. But oh my god, the character arc. Wow, I'm so surprised. I think she might be one of my favorite characters of the show. I mean, yeah, it was really good. I mean, she by the end of the series, she didn't lose her essence. She didn't lose her personality. She just became a better version of herself. Let's just say that. So yeah, to see her growth was really interesting. Yoo Ji-myung was perfectly cast as the main villain, who is the CEO of Janga Company. I mean, he looks the part, he acts the part really, really well, and he was very convincing in his role. He is someone that you love to hate. So, I mean, all the actors were fabulous. I mean, the other leading lady, what's her name? Kyun Nara, who plays the role of Osua. I think I'm pronouncing the names right. yeah, she was she's so pretty first of all, and yeah, I think she's also a very good character. I and you know what, I liked all the actors, I liked everything. The story was great. Coming to the story, it's a very compelling story. It's not only a story about revenge, but it's also about this group of people who come together and grows as a family. And it's about their struggle to open and maintain a successful pub. Uh, so it's not only a tale about a guy who is searching for revenge, who's on a quest for revenge or whatever. It's also about it's his pub, but also he brings together these people, and it's really like it feels really good to see them bicker among each other, and to see them struggling and overcoming their struggles to open a pub and become successful in their lives. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, what more can I say? Uh, so the soundtrack is amazing. K-dramas always have amazing soundtracks. So yeah, this is no different. It has amazing soundtrack. You will not be disappointed. I've already downloaded a few. It's really good. Um, the direction, the cinematography, the casting. Everything is really good. I was so surprised because they did not cast a trans actor, but they do have a trans character in the series, which wow, a trans character in a K-drama in a positive light, who has I don't want to spoil things, but who has a happy arc, let's say, a happy story. A happy ending or whatever. It was really good to witness such representation in K-drama. Like, I am so proud. I'm not Korean or whatever, but it just felt good to see an LGBT character, being represented on screen, especially in a K-drama, when we know that the Korean society is very, very conservative, and the LGBT community still faces a lot of struggle in Korea. So it was really good to see that. And on top of that, there's a black Korean actor, a character and actor. A black person in a K-drama. I think there have been before, but I have personally never seen one, and it was very surprising and very good to witness such representation on screen. And the story is not, like I said, it's not only about revenge, but it also touches on LGBT issues, bullying, ambitions, just life in general, and it just teaches you many great lessons. So I think after you watch this series, you will come out of it feeling a little bit enlightened, a little bit inspired and motivated. Now, coming to the flaws of the series, which it doesn't have much, and I'm just being really nitpicky about it because I just had to, I just had to say something negative about it. But yeah, what was a little bit jarring to me were the time jumps. Like, instead of being directly 5 years later, or 2 years later, or 4 years later, I wish they could have shown a montage of scenes showing the transition of time. I don't know, all they did was a blank screen and 4 years later, or 3 years later, 10 years later, something like that. And I just wish they could have put in a little bit of effort and just stitched together a montage of scenes to show the passing of time or whatever. But it's not a big deal. I'm just finding flaws with it. But yeah. And also, during this transition of time, all the characters, they grow up. Obviously, this series takes place over a span of 15 years, I think, the story. So all the characters change, right? Their hairs grow out, they change their hairstyle, they dress differently, but the main character, Park Serowi, he remains the same, and that was just so odd to me because he has the same style throughout. in all those 15 years he didn't change his hairstyle. I mean, it remained the same. Like, it didn't grow out, he didn't do anything to it. And so, like, from 19 years old to 34 years old, he looks the same. And I just wish the director or whatever, they just had like done something to his face, to show that he had grown up, because he looked like, in 34 years old, he looked the same as when he was 19 years old. There was just no change in his hair, in his face or whatever. So that was a little bit odd, but I mean, it's not a big deal again. Yeah, I think that's all there is to say about the series. It's a really good K-drama. It's not your stereotypical K-drama. It's really interesting. It's something new. It touches on various serious subjects. And it's just, I mean, we are all in quarantine, so we have nothing better to do. So just watch it. You won't regret it. It's very entertaining. It's binge-worthy. I finished it within 2 days. I said that before, right? Yeah. So, I mean, just watch it. That's my review of Itaewon Class. I really liked it. It's really good. I definitely recommend it to everyone. I'm sure there are a lot of points that I forgot to mention, but it's too late now. I mean, I'm ending the video here. So yeah, that's it. If you like this video, like, comment, share and subscribe. If you have watched this drama, comment your favorite character, comment your favorite scene or favorite moments, or your favorite song from the soundtrack. I'm currently listening to Someday the Boy, I think that's the name of the song, by Kim Feel. So I really liked that particular song from the soundtrack, so I think that's my favorite at the moment. I don't know. So yeah, that's it. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Did I say that? Yeah, I think I'll end it now.